Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with a case for the freshly minted brand new Galaxy S24 Ultra. I got the one here in orange, and I have to say it is even cooler in person than I was expecting, but not all of us can be rocking this baby naked all the time, so we're going to need some cases. So this is a case sent out to me by Thinborne. This is a case I have never used before or reviewed or anything, so I thought it would be interesting to take a look at it, because it is kind of one of my favorite kind of cases, which is that Aramid fiber, right? Seems to be all the rage for cases like Pitaka and others, later cases. So this one is from Thinborne. This is apparently a company made out of Texas. And yeah, let's take a look at this. So the box itself is a high quality hard box, which I always appreciate. Opens up like that, and you get some little stuff inside of it. A little letter from the company for helping, thanking you for helping support a small business. And then here is some I guess some instructions on how to use this particular one. But I'm pretty sure it should be pretty common to most Aramid cases. And then in the box itself is the Aramid case itself. So let's pull this guy out and see what we got in here. Now this is kind of a little bit of a bonus, because you do get some screen protectors. So, oh, look at that. Man, look at that screen protector. Really shows how tiny those bezels are on the S24 Ultra. So that is sweet. So you actually get two screen protectors, and they're glass, which is always nice to get for, you know, when you're just buying a case. A little don't return to the store. And then you got the screen protector accessories, which I'm assuming is some wipies and some cloths to keep that baby clean. They give you two of those, so you can save one for each of your screen protectors. And voila, that is awesome. So let's take a look at the case here. This is the star of the show here, the Thinborne case itself. So the back of it is your weaved Aramid fiber. It is really light. I can tell right now it's super, super light. Remember, these kind of cases are not for like drop protection, because there's no drop protection. This is more for grip and scratches, and you know, when you're setting it down on the floor, on the ground all the time, and on tables and that kind of stuff. But I personally like these cases for two reasons. One is it does give you grip, which means you're going to have a better chance of not dropping your phone, and two, it does give you that scratch protection. And importantly, what this one also does is gives you the MagSafe. So unfortunately, the S24 Ultra did not come with the new Qi 2 standard, which basically would have been MagSafe built into this phone. That would have been awesome. I'm assuming that was too late in the development process when that standard finally got approved, but it still makes me really sad, because now we're going to have to just do what we've always done and get some kind of cases with MagSafe in it. So these ones are always crazy to me, how they actually get magnets and inside this tiny thin little wafer thin case, but we'll see how it goes. But let's go ahead and put it on, and then we'll do a walk around and see how it goes. These are always pretty easy to put on. I always like to go to the bottom on the Ultras because of that S Pen in there, and voila, snaps right on there. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the fit and finish of this beautiful baby. Here on the right side, because there's nothing on this case, but this one does go kind of high compared to some of the other ones I've seen in the past. But because the S24 Ultra is now a nice flat screen, it allows them to go up higher, which I like a lot, because it gives you more grip and it's more protective. So that is awesome. It has these like little notches here in the corner, which is interesting. Both sides. All right, let's flip it up to the bottom. Now here on the bottom, you have what you have here is speakers and a microphone. That one's a little tight on that microphone hole there, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but plenty of room here, obviously, on the charging port, which really shouldn't matter much because this case is so thin. You can see how thin it is right there on the charging port. nice speaker outlet. And of course your S Pen is going to be no problem because it's basically so thin, it's not going to have any effect on that, which is also another nice quality here. Flip it over to the other side here, and basically it's going to be the same concept, except it's going to have a nice cut out there for your power button and volume rockers, which is nice. And the volume rocker and the power button is actually thicker than the case, sticks out farther than the case. So that's going to be really easy to find. I really like that. That's actually going to be pretty good. Then over here, those same notches, I'm sure that's a manufacturing notch to get this to bend over properly. And so looks pretty good there. That's not going to be a problem. Up here, you got those two extra mic holes right there, and then nothing at the top. And let's go ahead and take a look at the back real quick here. Let's see how these cameras go in there, and it looks like they are perfect, and they're really tied up on there too. So hopefully I wouldn't allow any too much funk to get built up into those, around those camera rings there. And it does have a little bit of a bump there, and you can tell it does cover the camera to where the camera lens is not going to be on the ground. You know, when you're sitting that baby on the ground like that, it's going to be touching the case. So both sides here for the little baby camera and the lasers. And then over here, otherwise it's just a nice row of Aramid, and then just a little bit of branding there on the back, which I am totally cool with. So yeah, that looks super nice for sure. It feels really, really good in the hand. Like these Aramid cases are like soft but hard. I don't know. It feels soft, gives you a good grip. One thing that I've noticed on some of these, and we're going to test this out real quick here, is when you have your thumb right here, sometimes this baby right here will poke the heck out of you. And so far, this one is doing pretty good. So I am good with that. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do a quick S Pen test because now we have magnets in the back of that guy there. And so we're going to take the S Pen, and we're going to see if those magnets do anything at all to the S Pen. No, it looks pretty good to me. Sometimes magnets will mess with the S Pen because of the way it works, but nope, we're good here. So S Pen functionality check. That would have been a bummer. And then we can go ahead and check the MagSafe action here and see what we get. Okay, going to bring in my MagSafe puck that I got from Wowo, I believe. This is a Wowo version of the MagSafe puck, but anyways, it works great. So let's see what we got here. Drop it in there. That shows it's attached and it's charging, and showing it is fast wirelessly charging, so that's good. So lined right up, and let's see how it holds. It holds really, really good, like really good. Yeah, there it goes. So that was a lot of effort there to get that to go off, because you want it to hold good, not just for charging, you know, if you got a charging dock, but I have a car dock that I use, a car charging dock, and so I want to be able to just drop that right on the dock and not worry about it falling off. So all right, final thoughts on this. It's fantastic. So if you are in the market for an Aramid fiber super thin locally designed case, I would totally recommend this one. So I have some affiliate links in the description for you guys. If you want to pick one of these up, I would appreciate it if you used my link for that. But I am really liking this. I have several more Aramid fiber cases I'll probably do some reviews on, and maybe I'll do like a comparison video though. But this one's fantastic. Yeah, this is really good. So can't say enough about it. See you on the next one.